Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Rick Porcello gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Fouled away. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Fastball well outside.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, no doubt I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400, and when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. In his career against Porcello, comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Cruz makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Here's the 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. In the air now, out to left. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guarantee fastball let it eat.
Here's J.D. Martinez. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And you can tell every AB this guy strides to the plate. You can see in the dugout his teammates are pulling for him. The fans are pulling for him. He wants to finish strong and at least give this team something to hang their hat on.
1-0 the count. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Betts leads off first with 1 away. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Xander Bogaerts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
0-1.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Betts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's C.J. Cron now. In his career against Porcello, he's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
The center fielder, Jackie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Junior.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 11 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
Here's Brock Holt now. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's only 1 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Sano in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Left side, but well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Brock Holt now with a full count.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead. Digging
in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Two-0 count. The pitch too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Miguel Sano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In his career against Porcello, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Porcello's ready. First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Garver at second with 2 down. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. A bouncer to the left side. Glove by Taylor. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Hey.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. No outs, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Brett Taylor.
One gone here in the Boston third, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Bogarts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lays off 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway. Boston leads it 3-0. Up next for Minnesota, Ronald Torreyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-2, full count. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Rosario is off of first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Porcello sets. Here's the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count still full, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Twin strand of pair, still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up.
Red Sox, the first baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1-1. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez pitches a called strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Twins.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready now, Mitch Garver, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run homer for Byron Buxton. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
The batter number 9.
Stepping in now, Ronald
base.
Taraez.
Ronald.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. The pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Gabriel Moya, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Gabriel Moya. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Belted high and deep into right center. Buxton going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now back, second baseman.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In his career, Pedroia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bogaerts stands at second with no outs. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. Number 25 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Sends a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Christian Vasquez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Into the box, Brock Holt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot, number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. Sano right there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Twins 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
1 strike.
Three and 2 now. Full count still. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Duda behind 0-2 now. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, C.J.
Digging in now, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Now batting,
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Duda, base runner at first with 1 out. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Ready with the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Brian Johnson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 9-3. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And that last at-bat when we went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it to third with a triple. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Rosario should have room. And he brings it in on the warning track. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now.
Second baseman, Dustin.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he fouls this one off. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. Boston's out in front 10-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bogarts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter number
Now
9.
at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Martin Perez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Crone is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
So striding in, Brock Holt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Perez, the former Ranger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Twins 3. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 3 for 3 on the day and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the batting crown.
And I guarantee you every guy in that dugout right now has told them the exact same thing I told every one of my teammates who had 3 knocks going into their last at bat. And that is anybody can get 3 in a game. Can you get the 4th? The 4th is the one that separates you.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Count even now at 1-1. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit. A 4-knock game is pretty special.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out and a runner on third. In there, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. The 2-2 fouled away. A man at third with one away. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Third baseman, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Striding in for Boston, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep back in the fifth. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top 12-3. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Miguel Sano is on deck. And that's finally over for a strike. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Bogarts over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
12-3 is the way this one ends. Boston scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Rick Porcello earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Kyle Gibson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.